Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian here with It's in Your Stars. And I'm here to talk to you about, I'm going to cover the full moon that's occurring on December 4th at 3 something p.m. on the West Coast. I'm going to pull up the chart. But yes, we're going to cover the full moon in Gemini, ruled by Mercury. And yeah, we'll see where Mercury is. I will show you right now where everything is in this chart, where this full moon is occurring at 3:13 p.m. On the West Coast. And Mercury is in the sign of Scorpio. So he's actually an aversion to this full moon, which is interesting. This full moon, well, Mercury doesn't see the moon or the sun. So that's kind of interesting to me. And Mercury is ruled by Mars, and Mars is also in Sagittarius, which is not seen by Mercury. So it's almost like having a void moon where um, communication may be muddled. We're still in the shadow period of this retrograde, when Mercury is no longer retrograde, but he's in the post shadow period, redoing things that when Mercury was last at 22 degrees of Scorpio, because we have to get back to Sagittarius for this full moon. And that will be Mercury moves into Sagittarius on the 11th, where he'll be detriment. So Mercury is not really in a great place for this full moon. And when he moves into Sagittarius, he's in the sign of his detriment, or one of them anyway, in Sagittarius. Introspection. Scorpio is all about introspection and um, investigation. So Mercury will be, so thought processes are going to be more like a detective, doing that detective work, digging under the surface until Mercury gets into Sagittarius, where things get a little weird. Um, Probably be more exaggerating things, uh, making them bigger. Since Mercury is in Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter, but Jupiter is in Cancer right now. He's exalted, but he's also retrograde, which isn't bad. Actually, you can work with retrogrades. It's more like going inward, being introverted, um, introspective. I mean, yeah, uh, going inward. So, and then we have Jupiter is ruled by the moon, and the moon is in Virgo. So, getting down to details and maybe emotionally feeling that everything, all the boxes need to be ticked off and organized in very detail oriented ways. And the moon also rule is in Virgo, so that rules goes back to Mercury. And then we have this circle Mercury to Jupiter, Jupiter to the moon cycle, which is interesting. All these aspects or the ruling planets and what yeah. So and let's see. The moon is making a square to the sun and Venus and Mars. So that's a big tension right there. But the only thing that's good is the moon is making a sextile to Jupiter. So, so maybe it's best to think in what do you want to accomplish? What do you need to do? What's the laundry list of things you need that need to be done? And it might be very emotional at the time as well. But we have a stellium of planets in Sagittarius on this full moon on the 4th. Venus, Sun, and Mars. The moon rules Mercury. Mercury's in Scorpio, which rules Mars. So that's the dynamic playing out here. Mars in Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And we have this grand water trine still. Where Mercury, Jupiter, and the Saturn and Neptune is playing out here. Jupiter, sorry, Saturn is now direct. And actually, let's go to right now. Saturn is direct. Is no, Saturn is not direct yet. It'll be direct tomorrow on Thursday, right? I believe so. Saturn moves in direct motion on the 27th, yes. Late on the 27th, 28th. in the rest of the world. On the overseas, it'll be the 28th when Saturn goes direct. We still have this grand water trine. Mercury is retrograde. Still on the 27th. Mercury moves direct on November 29th. Right? November 29th. Let's see. November 29th, right? 30th. Yeah. 29th, 30th. Mercury is direct. Moves out of retrograde motion. So, November is almost over. So Thanksgiving, yeah, actually Thanksgiving, the holiday season is here as well. And for Thanksgiving, we have Saturn moving direct, thank goodness. But Mercury is still retrograde. So, yeah. All right. So, actually, let's see what the month of December will bring us. So, I'm going to stop the share. And so that's an overview of this full moon that will be occurring on December 4th. Yes. The full moon in Gemini, ruled by Mercury in Scorpio. So let's take out tarot cards. I'm taking out my Universal Rider Waite deck. Let's see. Pull. What will. What's the overall themes for this month of December? Well, we know this. We're going to have a full moon. Hopefully, we'll see if the full moon comes up. Okay, one last shuffle. There we go. Okay, so we have interesting the Page of Cups. Actually, this is a quite an interesting card. This guy is talking to a fish. The Page of Cups. So we have a lot of yellow, red, blue. In this picture. So colors are important. These colors are important. We will talk on that some other later. But we have the Page of Cups. So this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But, actually, since Mercury is in Scorpio, I think that it would be more or less Scorpio type of energy. Which we have this Mercury, where we have Mercury and the Page of Cups maybe talking in tongues, who knows? Or gibberish, possibly. Then we have the next one, the Nine of Swords. Well, there might be some sleepless nights, worrying about things going on. Let's pay. Okay, four more cards. The Seven of Cups. Okay, that's a lot of water energy here already. The Four of Cups. Oh boy. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. Some more Cancer energy. The Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy with some Cancer, huh? Yep. Well, hey. Jupiter is in Cancer. That's a lot of water. Okay, then we have the Page of Swords. So maybe an Earth energy. Some Earth energy is here. Yay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the last card, Six of Pentacles. Some balance, balancing, or being very charitable, justice, bringing justice into the mix. That's not bad. So we have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Wow. Three cup cards of cups, two cards for swords, and one. Oh wait, no. Page of Swords. This is an air energy. I'm sorry. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. The Page of Swords. Pentacles. This could be Taurus. This is like monetary material, being very charitable, and being in the material world. This is the swords are mental and all about ideas, but actually, this nine of swords is kind of concerning because, well, the Mercury is still retrograde, and actually, communications may the communication the well on the communication aspect of this is not great. But hey, it's going to get better by the with the Page of Swords here in the. So we'll be releasing that. Yes, we will be. Well, actually, this is a good thing. Actually, this is in the what we no longer serve. Will no longer serve us. Uh, Paying attention to what's around you. So yeah, with this Mercury retrograde, people may not be paying attention to what's surrounding or going on around them. But when the Mercury goes direct, I think we can release this energy in a very positive way. And I'll bring a new, we're learning a new, this to be more charitable, more materialistic, and being with, being, helping the people who need help. This guy is being very charitable. Like, actually, this is very Libra, and he has the scales of justice. I find this very interesting. It's an earth, it's an earth, a card of earth, but brings balance and liberty, justice, and charitableness. So this is very Taurus. I would say this is a like Taurus. Yeah, yeah. The Six of Pentacles, it has Taurus energy, yes, with a dash of Virgo. Yeah, some Virgo energy there too. So it's like being very methodical, and yeah. So there you have it. That's what I have for you today with this. What's happening with for this full moon? What to expect? So until next time, have a good one. My name is Stevens, the Jupiterian. Uh, happy full moon, and yeah, the year is fast is and is coming to a close very soon. We're all already in the end of November, and this is for the new full moon on December 4th. So yeah, um, happy Thanksgiving, and take care of yourselves and each other. All right, bye.